Hello, I moved the camera. We're over here now, so you get to look at the document camera. Okay, so surprise! I'm doing a stream on Sunday. I don't. I just gotta make sure my mic's the correct mic. Okay, let me put that where I need it. So, normally I don't stream on Sundays, but I do want to continue working on this blanket. And my stepdad, who doesn't work on Sundays, he is oh, I gotta make sure I'm in the right category, don't I? I'm skipping a step, guys. Skipped a step. I knew I forgot to do something. Okay, there we go. I'm also dual streaming right now. So, but my stepdad goes and has lunch with my mom on Sundays when my mom works. So, we're gonna work on his blanket while he's gone having lunch with my mom. So I marked it with a stitch marker. So we are on this, connecting this square to the full blanket. I do have a cup of coffee. This might not be the best spot for this camera, but we're going with it for now. Okay? We're working with it. Okay? All right. Now, hold on. Okay. Today's stream will probably not be nearly as long as yesterday's crochet stream. Mainly because it doesn't take 4 hours to have lunch. Though he does have to go through like takeout line, so. Okay. No, we're good. I hear fire trucks and police cars. We'll say up there. like, wait a minute, something's missing. That light is missing. Like, I should be able to see better. I now know how I messed up my connections, but you know what? I've already connected way too much to redo it now, so it would take me more time, like, to unconnect everything than it would to just finish it. So I didn't make a thumbnail, by the way. I just threw it up on. Okay, so this is now. Okay, we got that square connected. So I do have these connections to do here because I already did that one. Because I've only got. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do these connections, I think, real quick before I add more squares. And to make sure it doesn't come out done, we're going to go like that. And then because I have another skein of this yarn, we're just going to do it that way. Okay, so what I need to do is like this. It gets funky doing this. Do. Okay. So pull it closer to me. Nope. All the way through. And I found my own scissors. So yay. I found those. Okay. So that little connection is there. So I got those connected. Now I gotta connect these two, and then we'll start adding some more of the squares. I have 36 total squares, so it's gonna take a while to do this, guys. But also, I decided yesterday when I was doing this, when I did this connection, I was like, I'm gonna just go through and do these, so that once I've worked my way completely around it, and because these ones are not connected yet, because when I connect this to here, I'm going up, and it's gonna end here. So like starts here, starts way over here, and then we're gonna go all the way around the blanket, connecting the 36 or the 36 little ones to it. So now let's turn the blanket a little bit, fold it like this, so we can connect these two. Alrighty, so I got these ones connected now, and I get to add another square, which I already have sitting up here from yesterday because I forgot to. Oh gosh, let me just remove the kitty fur. though. Let's see. Which side am I on? On that side. So that is not the yarn I wanted. That's the yarn I wanted. Nope. I didn't catch the right. Split the yarn there. Okay. Now, so this is color 6. So I need to grab. I'm starting the colors over again. So this is color 1. And color 2. So I think I'll do like this. Maybe should I do this connection real quick or just wait? I could just wait a second. I'll do the next couple colors and then I'll stitch these ones up. Stitch a couple at a time. So Okay, so let's see. You can also tell that these were the first squares. This color was the first squares I did. If you're on the Twitch side of things, there's an ad starting soon. Okay. So I gotta connect those. So I finished the square. So maybe I'll do this connection real quick, and then where did I put the little taggy friend? And then I'll put them on. One big square at a time, guys. Also, this does hurt my back. Leaning over and doing this. I mean, I can always bring the camera like over my lap if I want, but I'm not sure if I want to. And then when I sewed this in, I'm gonna like close this spot up. But this is going to have to be sewed in, so. Ads started on the Twitch side of things. Actually, let me do this a little bit differently so that, because I don't have an end to sew here. So, what I'm going to do that, and that'll close that up. Okay. Ads should be over on the Twitch side. Now we can add another square. Because we've got 2 to add here. And then we've got, this is the corner. So this is a corner spot. So, or do I want to do, okay. Do I want to do, like, finish this and then tie off at the end on this square? and then start here. Because then also this one, this isn't going all the way around, I guess, and then I can tie it off at the end. Because this end started like that. So it starts here, and then it keeps going until we're here right now. And then I could put it on that corner, and then move my scissors. And then we would have 4 long stitch ones, and then all the tiny stitches. I did that wrong. We're here now, so. Or do I just want to keep carrying it around? I mean, I can do either way. What's gonna get weird? Because these are the same color, so it makes it slightly harder, maybe. Also, my hook is almost the same color as this yarn, too. I might be able to tell it. Okay, so my hook, in person, the hook is a lot closer to this color than it's showing, I think, in the camera. This yarn, this one is peacock, I believe. I am looking over at my screen, by the way, because I'm dual streaming and I can only have one chat up on my phone. So I only have Twitch on my phone. So I'm looking over to check if I have anybody that has the full chat up over on my computer. Okay. Now. Okay. Now we need another square. So now I need another one of these. And since I'm already down, I'll just grab the next couple in the row. So So, because this is the order it'll go. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I need to decide how I'm going to do it. Do I just want to small connect these ones? Because it would connect to this corner, or do I just want to continue this straight across and then start a new row, new stitch, chain? Let's go to that. I gotta think about that. I think I am going to do straight across, tie off, and then a new starting point up the corner, just because it might work easier that way. Okay, now we're at a corner. Okay, next color. Well, actually, before I add any more of these, I'm going to stitch this up because I have decided I'm going to do it this way. Okay, so really it's going to be like this. So this is going to get stitched together. These are going to get stitched together, but into this. And then I'm going to fasten off over here. Let me shift it. So I'm going to continue through, go here, fasten off, and then start new up here, and then go down. And then we're just going to zoom. Essentially, it's zoom, 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 zoom. While also pausing to connect these. So actually, no. Why? I am going to connect these and then I'll do the thing. Okay. And then I'll connect these ones. All right, now here is the thing. Oh, also, because this is going to get real funky, because okay. Okay. That is connected. But now I gotta connect here, here, and then we're gonna go like, and then we're gonna go down. So it'll be like this. But first we gotta get these ones. First we gotta connect these back ways. No, I'm just gonna sew that in. Okay. Well, I could use that because I'm gonna need it to start anyway. So we'll just use this one instead of my other one. Looking for that. Okay. Let's show I could have put my the banner thingy up. The Restream has little ticker banners. For anyone who's recently joined, I'm currently putting together the granny squares for my stepdad's blanket. But his Christmas present, yes, I'm working on Christmas presents in October, but that's because I'm making everything. So, and I've got a list of like 29 to 33 people that I'm making stuff for. So. Stop. Hold on. What did I do? I went too far. Hold on. Now we go. You're getting out of here. You're annoying me. I sewed in, or stitched over enough of it. It's fine. Hi, Maggie. Thank you for lurking. Oh, this blue and gray one. So, fun thing. This is blue. It's steel blue. So it is technically blue. I bought every shade of blue that the store had for this blanket. But yeah. So fun thing, if you have this gray on its own, it's cool steel blue heather, I think is what it is. But yeah, if you look at it by itself, it's blue. It's very clearly blue. But as soon as you put it next to like blue, it's gray. I was like, well, I bought it. It's still going in the blanket. But yeah, if you look at it 100% by itself, it's blue. Okay, hold on. So we got to do these connection spots. I'm going to have so many ends to weave in. /sew. Okay, so this is our last small one for now, and then we're going to, this spot is going to just continue down the yeah, it's a really, so it's a pretty color. It's in my pile over there. But yeah. Once I do this connection point, I'll stand up and I'll switch the cameras around and show how the blanket's doing, because we'll have the whole top done. So I have 36 5-inch squares in total. So these are the 5-inch squares. And I'm on the top. So I'm on side 1 of 4. And after I connect these, I'm going to be starting on side 2. So this is a corner. So right here's a corner. I say I'm never making a granny square blanket, but I would like to make one of those cute granny square bags. So I'm going to have to like make granny squares just to figure out how to make those bags, because I want one of those bags. Okay. Come here again. I connected this in such a complicated way. Like, it didn't need to be this complicated, but I've connected so much of it already that I'm like, we're just going with it. When really what I should have done is shoved it all the way through, pulled the yarn through, and then single crocheted. Like, that's all I needed to do. Instead, I single crocheted into both sides. Which, it's not the end of the world, and it looks fine. But also, this is the first time I've ever had to connect granny squares, so. They weren't like a pattern for like a cardigan. Okay. So next up is we're going to be doing here and going down. So, let me knock things down apparently from where they're hanging out. Okay. Let me switch my cameras. All right. Oh, hey. You're like really not doing things correctly. Okay. Here we are so far. One edge done. And then, so I'm going to then go ahead and do this side. After I get all of my 5-inch squares, these outer ones, connected, I'm also going to do a border on this blanket. So, yeah. On this side, it looks prettier. This side looks significantly smoother than this side. It's fine. And it is turning out, like, the colors look kind of how I wanted them to look anyway, so that's cool. So solid squares, 2 colored squares, and then the 20-inch square. It just takes forever. But, it's a good thing I stood up, because I need to do this like this anyway. It's helpful to be able to do it this way anyway. Okay. Switch the cameras back. And then, here we are. I've been here for an hour, so I should take a quick stretch break. So now I'm going to start new and then go all the way down, connecting more squares. Because this is my corner square. I need to take a quick bio break. And maybe warm up my coffee or swap it out for water, actually. I think that's what I'm going to do. Just because I've been sitting here I've been crocheting the whole time, so I need to take a quick move my body break. Yeah, so this is the smoother side. compared to this side. Like this side looks how it should look, but both sides, I just slip stitched it. In all honesty, it's okay. Yeah. So give me like a couple minutes. Enjoy looking at all my granny stitches, and I'll be right back. I apparently didn't change my camera image. To me. Well, me, because Gloria and I use the same account, so I normally do that when I arrive. All right, I will be right back. I return. Hello, Andy. If you're listening, hope you're having a great day. Oh, okay. I had to get my seat correctly. I really do need a new chair. Okay. So, I've got this whole blanket in my lap. It's warm, guys. It's gonna be nice and warm. Okay. So, we're doing this side. So we need to start here, and then we're gonna attach all the 5 inches along this side. Let's see. And then so these will get covered up or sewn in when or before I work on my border. So this is the outer, these will be the outer edge. Yes, that's correct. Okay. I shifted my camera, sorry. Okay, and then and we're gonna go right there. No, that's not what I want. I do want this spot. Hold on. This spot's a little awkward because it's connected here. So I'm going to have to jump it. Or actually include it in the stitches maybe. We'll see. For anyone who wasn't here, I'm currently working on the blanket for my stepdad for Christmas. So this will be a Christmas present. No matter how much I have the desire to just walk upstairs when he's home and be like, here you go. Because I'm currently fighting myself on doing that to my mother. Because I've already finished my mom's blanket, and now I'm working on my stepdad's. Well, I was working on their blankets at about the same time, but mom's is finished because hers is an infinite granny. Which the only changes in color were when I needed to add yarn. Whereas this required a lot of planning. I made a little diagram. If anybody would like to see it, I made a little diagram. So this is essentially the layout. So there's a 20-inch square, 10-inch, and then 5-inch. There we go. It's actually pretty easy to do on my phone. Okay, now we're getting to the spot where for a second, my stitches are going to be tiny here. Okay, so I think we're here now. Okay, yeah, there we go. It'll work. Okay, so corner properly attached now. Also, I did take my coffee upstairs and I'm now drinking water. Yesterday, I did a 4-hour stream crocheting. I don't think I'm doing that today, but if I did do that today, we would definitely probably finish the blanket. Or at least get everything attached. If not finished. Because, like, once everything's attached, the border is gonna, like, feel like it's going like crazy fast. Because I mean, I don't know how many. No, I think about it. I don't know if, how I want to do the border. Do I just want to do like a couple of rows of single crochets? Or like double crochets? Half double crochets? I don't know. Not sure. Okay. And then in a moment, I'm gonna start on adding another square. You know, it'd be great actually if we could attach all these today. Oh, so this is gonna be heavy. There's a lot of yarn in this blanket.
About a nugget bundle meal.
Okay.
So me and Ma and you share one meal.
Okay.
There's still nuggets and fries though.
I got fries, yo. It's a fast. Oh, there's a lot of fries. Hold on. I might need to warm these fries up. Basket of fries. I haven't eaten yet today, so. I might have to run upstairs and put these in the air fryer.
Chicken.
Wrong freezer. Pretty sure there's chicken in the freezer upstairs.
Chicken. Not chicken
Oh,
nuggets.
no, chicken drumstick. Or it may be this freezer.
She said take stuff out for dinner.
Did you just get hamburger out?
Huh?
Did you get hamburger out?
No, hamburger's already out upstairs.
Okay. So I was going to judge you if you got more hamburger out. Yeah, right there. Under my fudge bars.
Oh,
And in the drawer.
maybe that's what she's talking about. Oh, probably 2 bags, huh? For the throat, for the chicken leg.
I might have to go put these in the air fryer.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might want to nuggets and everything right in the air fryer. Probably crisp them up a little bit. Plus they're fries.
Also, they're cold. But I'm still just sitting here eating them. Okay. I just took a break. But I gotta crisp up the fries. Okay. So please enjoy this view of the blanket. will I go put things in the air fryer for like 5 minutes. Not even. Okay, I just kind of like dumped the basket of fries into the air fryer, and then I just put the chicken nuggets on top and closed it. And 375 for 5 minutes. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see how that goes. Oh, I need another square. I think it's this one. Damn. Let's do it this way. Ooh, and I have some homemade ranch upstairs. Like, perfect. All right. We need to add. We're back at the beginning of the rotation. Did they survive, Maggie? I did the McRichards is in the air fryer, so. I got my stack there in order. Because my stepdad bought like a chicken nugget meal thingy deal. It was just like chicken nuggets and fries for like several people. Because he on Sundays he goes and has lunch with my mom. When she's working on Sundays, because he doesn't work Sundays ever. So they were able to, and I get the leftover fries. Okay, let's do this a little funky like here. Because we have to connect this way over to here. Okay. We should be connected there now. So I'll probably do these two connect, and then I'll go back and do these connections, and then do a couple more. I am crocheting your father's blanket. This is your father's Christmas present. Oh, brother. I made him a granny square blanket, and now I'm connecting all the damn squares. Also, you and your daughter do the same thing. Or is Lily the one watching, and then you're watching with her? Did I just do this? Ooh, but for one of the children, I think I think Lily would like this color. It doesn't show up as well on the camera, honestly, this one. But it's like a greenish teal color. And then this is like a silvery blue. And I think I might make Lily a blanket with these two colors instead of like one of the brunette blanket yarns. So it's not going to be like a super fuzzy one. I think I'm going to do like an alternating rows situation. I think one of my squares is, yes, the next corner is the color combo, actually. So a really big version of this might be Lily's blanket. It might be. And then I've got some color ideas for the boy child for when I make his blanket. Because I think in the order, it goes Evelyn, Lily, because I've already done Grace and Dez's blankets. And then I think I need, and then I'm gonna finish Evelyn's, and then I'm gonna do Lily's, and then I think the boy child is next. I think. I really should write this down. Oh shoot, I messed up my order, didn't I? Which order do you go in? Put in. There we go. I'm doing the squares in a specific order. And I done messed it up. Okay. Because I was showing things. I need to check on my nuggies and my fries. Reheating McDonald's nuggets and fries in the air fryer. I doubt I will ever be doing a granny square blanket where I have to connect them ever again. This takes forever. You're telling me I made all the pieces and then I have to put them together? Though, I would like to make like a bag. Because I've seen some really cute granny square bags. Not nearly as many squares have to be made. Okay, I'm going to finish connecting this square and then I'm going to run back upstairs and get my flies and my nugs. My nuggies. Okay. This is connected. Alright. I'll be right back. Enjoy the yarn. I return with wee crispy and ranch. Yeah. Now they're crunchy. Don't worry, I have napkins. So how's everybody doing today? I'm having a lunch break. The couple fries I had before I went upstairs to toss these in the air fryer was the first thing I'd eaten today. There's still some fries. But nuggets. Did I put them back in their original container? Yeah, I did. Nugs. Okay. I've had some food now. We're going to move the nuggies back over here. And now we're going to continue with the blanket. Just making sure my hands aren't oily. Okay. Put the rest of the blanket back in my lap. And then excuse me. Awesome, Maggie. I'm at the dog's back. You're not getting it. No. I reheated it in the air fryer so it's crispy.
Now it's more crispy than
Yeah.
it should.
Yeah.
It makes the fries more better.
The
know.
nuggies are also crispy.
Huh?
The nuggies are also crispy now. Because I just put it all in the air fryer together.
That's what I would have done.
Damn, nice, Maggie. Finished it at 40K. Works. And this one should coincide with an actual corner. When there's an actual corner, it's nicer. I think my sewing got it. When I ended this square, it got a little funky maybe. Okay. And then what we're going to do is here and here. And then I'll go from here to the new square to the square. But I do have this connection, and this connection to do. I was just using that hook, but I don't need it. I have two of the same hook. Because I use this hook the most, so. Okay. And then we're also going to go here. And then over here. those. Maggie, I just looked over and saw your comment. That's funny. Oh, the drama. Okay. So, here's how the corner looks, by the way. Oh. I got stretch, y'all. Hi, sassy girl. What are you doing? Please stay out of my crate. She's gonna go see what my stepdad's doing. I think, yeah, we're halfway done with this side now. And we did half of the other side. So we are making very good progress. It just, my back doesn't like it. And we had a nug break. We had a nuggy break. Fries and nugs break. So hey, Zach, if you're still watching, my brother Zach. If there's another Zach, I'm not talking to you. Would you be? What do you want for Christmas? I have to make it though, so I think that's. I'm probably making your son a beanie. Or a drawing or painting. Because, like, everybody's gifts this year are going to be crocheted, drawn, or painted. They're going to be made. They're going to be homemade in some way, shape, or form. I guess if I got a blank t-shirt, I could also, like, do, like, a cricket design. Because I do have a cricket. But, like... But because I'm making everything, I have to, make it in advance. Unless you want your Christmas gifts in July. I'm gonna try and get a hexagon cardigan done for my sister-in-law and for my own sister for Crispy. And then I don't have red yarn, or I would totally make Andy also a cardigan and then just give all the sisters cardigans. Not a lot. I already made her a headband, but if I had red yarn, or if I get red yarn, I could make her like a matchy situation. Oh, I already know the colors I'm gonna do for my nephew's hat. One of his favorite colors is purple, and I'm gonna do. And he likes Nightmare Before Christmas. I have ideas already for his hats or for a drawing. Actually, it's just would I have time to do all of it? Because I also have an art piece to finish for my dad. His is a combo gift. So what happens, for anyone who's curious, people get like one gift from me a year, and that's like especially if I make something, it might be your Christmas and your birthday gift, or like in my poor dad's case, my dad is getting an art piece that is his Father's Day, birthday, and Christmas gift because his birthday is like a week after Father's Day, or the same week as Father's Day sometimes. So he gets combo gifts. Which, as soon as I get the other desk cleared up, I can actually work on my father's gift. Which y'all might be along for that ride too. Though, that one I might actually put headphones in and be watching a show while I do art. While I do art things. Hi, ma'am. Can I help you? I'm going to connect this one, and then half of this side will be fully connected. And then, actually, I'm going to wait to do this one just because it is currently the other side of this piece. So. Just because. Hey! What are you doing? Ma'am, you're not going to get on my lap. There's too much blanket there. I hate to break it to you, Sassy, but there's too much blanket in my lap for you to try and get on it. Hi. She's currently under the table. Getting pets. I got 2 more 10-inch squares, and then I've got, let's see, we're going to do this one, yeah. And then we'll get all of these attached. So I've got 4 more to attach here, plus the corner piece. But that one doesn't quite count yet, because that's technically a quarter. Okay. Day. Stop it. I guess I'm covering that piece up there. Sassy, you're not going to fit on my lap. It's literally full of blanket. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you can go in your little hidey spot. You can go in. You can go in your little car spot. There's crochet there for you to sit on. I know, I made it. Just gonna end up in my crate. I know it. Come back there. There we go. Me. Hold on. Nice. Nice. Really? I am like really behind on my quote unquote goal for the month, but that's okay because I was super fatigued the majority of the month. So I wasn't feeling well. Oops, sorry. I totally just knocked the whole camera. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, next color. Thank you for lurking, EJ Sean. Category am I in? Stream info. No, that's not what I wanted. If you're on Twitch, what category am I in? I'm pretty sure I changed it to makers and crafters. I just want to make sure. You're making me question myself. We're gonna do it that way. Nope. Brain. We are doing single crochets. And we needed to pick that yarn up. Get over here. There we go. I want y'all to know I was contemplating doing a game stream, and I was like, I'm going to work on this blanket. So instead, you're all being forced to watch me work on this blanket. Okay, you're not being forced. You don't have to stay, but I think you understand what I mean. I want to at least finish this side before I end the stream, and I'm really close. I've got 2 more here, and then these connections. So Should I just finish this part and then go through and do the short connections? A little bit of this blanket at a time, guys. Actually, you know what? I think I'm done with this blanket for the day. I'm sitting here and I'm like, actually, I'd rather not right now. We're just gonna leave it here for now. And then we'll pick up again. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Because I've done a lot in this blanket. I might work on it again tonight when I'm hanging out with my friends. I might not. But for now, we're gonna just fold this baby up. Grab it. She's not in there. Grab its yarn. Oh, we're gonna put that there. Because my wrist hurts. Tired of crochet right now. So I do have so this needs to go here. Those are my next ones I need. So yeah, I have two of the same hook, but I took this one to my sister's house and her dog got a hold of it. So I have one with a bitten cross handle and he only chewed up this end. And I think it was the Chihuahua. I took the children out, okay, to play. And then the dog took the opportunity to be a jerk. Question, if anybody would like to respond to this. Because I think everybody's lurking. But I'm thinking about doing a video showing how I make the headbands, ear warmer thingies I make. So these. But like a new one. And it would be a double-stranded 4-weight. So it would actually be... Let me go grab one. Put my pants on it. It would actually be one of these ones. So this is just double-stranded 4-weight yarn. And this is a bulky wheat yarn. So essentially this moves it up one size, double-stranding it. Makes it more like this one. In thickness-wise. And just showing how I make them, because they're really easy to make. So You chain essentially until you get the width you want, or the thickness you want, which I aim for about 5 inches, and it comes out to about, I think, 13 or 14. I think this one's only 12. This one's a gift, though. Hold on. Okay, this one's 12. It's like 10 to 14 chains or stitches wide, because you can also do a foundation chain to do it, a foundation half double. And then so you do the first chain or whatever, and then into the spot you're already in, you do a single crochet and then the half double back loop. And then if you're doing a chain, you're just doing it normal. If you're doing a foundation half double row, it's back loop only. And then from there, you just turn your work and repeat back loop. I would remove my nail polish first, or do better nail polish. But yeah, this one's gonna be a gift. So like my little tag I made, a homemade tag. I do also want to make other variants of it. So this one is kind of warm. It's for like fall and winter more. And then I do want to also do like some that you can run like spring and summer. So I also want to work on those, but I'm going to make some of these are actually going to be listed in my Etsy store. So I have superwash. This one's just full acrylic, but in my cell tote, I have some superwash. It's like 80% acrylic, 20% wool. Superwash wool, I think. And that's on my Etsy in this style. And they're same size. So. I didn't realize I was pretty good at making these the same. I'm looking at these and I'm like, damn, these are like perfectly the same size, I think. But yeah, so I might do a video making one of these, and because I have the overhead camera, I can do it like an actual like view of it. This one is going to be a gift because I missed it. Somehow I gained this stitch and then I lost a stitch. And I don't know why it did that. Or because I counted it and I'm pretty sure I lost a stitch. Yeah, I for some reason have extra stitches somewhere in this one. A child won't mind. And they'll look really cute in it. So I'm the one that knows. But this one is not missing any stitches. I also think I'm going to make some that aren't back loop only as well. I think I'm going to do some that are like full, proper half double crochets. You know, fun thing is technically these are the same. So this is a green and purple and this is green and purple. But completely different yarn type, yarn feel. Like this one's like, yeah? Hi, Jazzy. What are you doing? I also might do some with this yarn. This is a $1.25 skein from, well, I think they're $1.50 now, from the dollar store, from the Dollar Tree. But one of these I can make an entire headband, which I learned. I actually could have made the one I already made bigger, but I wasn't thinking about the fact that it would lose size when I do the twisty portion. But yeah. So that's some potential chaos coming. I haven't recorded it or anything yet because that one might require an actual script type of thing. So I don't know. I do need. Actually, this needs to go on the same tote as this one because this is a gift and that one's going to be a gift. So there we go. I did make them about the same size. I'm impressed by this. How many rows are in this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 13 or 14 rows. Which I don't know why I did this one different. But it ended up the same size. I'm confused. Also, they're stretchy because it's back loop only. The wedge. Yeah. I've made several of these. The child that's watching is going to get one of these, but in different colors. This one's purple. This one's purple and green. This is for somebody else. But the child, one of the children that are watching is actually going to get one of these too. Wait a minute. Did you just come undone? There we go. Okay. Stop crackling and popping. Hi, Sassy. What are you doing? No, you don't get to lay on this crochet. No, this is not for you. Oh. Let me show the beanie. Let's go show them a beanie. Here, I made a toddler a beanie, guys. I made a toddler a beanie. So here's the beanie. Oh, it's black. It's hard to see. Okay. Let me bring it close. There you go. You can see it there. So this is actually crocheted. And it turned out it's so itty bitty. But, again, it stretches. Like, I can put it on my head. So this is for my 2-year-old nephew. So the camera does hit no, like you can't see the stitches, but I can in person. If I lift it up, you can. It's got to be closer to the light. And then for one of my nieces, I made her one, and it's like huge. I made it. Wait, I double stranded it, and I'm like, I shouldn't have double stranded that. But I will do. I think for my nephew, for one of my other nephews, it's probably one nephew is gonna get blue. I think. Sassy's running around as a menace. I followed a video tutorial, and the person has a written pattern on their website. So if I follow a pattern, by the way, during a stream, I'm going to make sure I have a link to it to share, so that if anybody wants, I will always have the link. So I do plan on making more of these. So I want to make my brother-in-law one of these. I think his is also going to be in black, and they're going to have matching beanies. My one nephew's is probably going to be in blue, though if I get red yarn, I'm probably going to try and do blue and red because he likes Spider-Man. So I might try and go for Spider-Man colors for him. And then my 11-year-old, is he 11? Really, how old is your brother? I think I'm gonna make him one. But his favorite colors are, he likes purple and he likes Nightmare Before Christmas. If I make him a beanie, I think I'm gonna do purple and black. instead of just solid black. Like this one's just solid black. Actually, let me grab the one I double stranded and you'll understand why I was like, oh, I made this too big. Though the child was here and I did check it, and it does fit her head. I just made it too tall. So, this one. Oh, can't even. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go higher. Okay. I made this one significantly too tall. Like, it's a big one. This is big. It's chunky. And, like, I did check it. It does fit her head. She's only 10, so she can grow. There's you can tell where my join is, where my unstitch is. So I've made, oops, I dropped it. Come back. Where'd it go? Like, look how tiny that hat is compared to the other one. But also, so this I single stranded with a 3 weight, so a DK weight yarn, versus this is double stranding 4 weight yarn. So no matter what, this one was going to be smaller. I think it turned out really cute. I should actually totally go get the pattern for you guys to share if anybody wants it. But I know I want to do. Where did I put my planner? My planner. There it is. Okay, let me grab my planner. I have a list, and I can tell you how many more beanies at least I want to make. My dad might also get a beanie. I want to do the art piece for him, but he might also get a beanie as well. Okay, I've got a lot of people here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 more beanies possibly. Possibly. Maybe more than that. So I do know. She would want a new one. So I have not. So y'all will definitely be seeing if I crochet those like live. Y'all will definitely be seeing a lot of beanies by Christmas time. And these ones are by. So some of my like Christmases are going to be like not actual Christmas Day. So some things I need by like December 14th. Some things I need by actual Christmas Day. Some things I might even end up needing after Christmas Day. Because I don't know when. Because they don't normally decide. My dad's side, my dad, my stepmom, and my stepsisters. We don't decide when we're doing Christmas until like we'll be at Thanksgiving, and they'll be like, all right, here's what date are we gonna do? Like everybody will open their calendars and their work schedules, and they'll pick a date. So yeah. So they're probably, if I make them stuff, it would need to be by the date too. If they join us this year. So yeah. So I got like a list in my planner, and then I'm like checking things off as I make them. I have one sibling's house is almost like I almost have everything in their house done. I have a kid's beanie to do, an adult beanie, and a hexie cardi. And then I have her ear warmer done. I might end up actually doing my one niece's, like, so I was going to make her, I'm working on a blanket for her, but I was like, it's going to be for her birthday. Depending on my time and how I'm doing with other gifts, she might get her blanket for Christmas, but she's more than likely getting ear warmers. And maybe a scarf. Maybe a little scarf to go with it. I should make a little scarf for her dog. She got a puppy. He's so tiny. I just thought about pets, and I need to write my cats down. The cats down. And Buddy. What am I gonna make them for Christmas? Last year, I got them stockings. Everybody's like, Cat, why are you talking about Christmas? It's not even Halloween yet. I have to make it. That's why. I have to plan in advance. But yeah. Itty bitty beanies. These are going to the same house. This is for a 10-year-old, and this is for a 2-year-old. But I got his little beanie done. I got her beanie done. Oh, that's right. That one said she'd be cool with a scarf. So yeah. Mom's blanket is done, so I can check my mom's blanket off. I'm not done with his blanket yet, so I can't check that blanket off. So, I potentially have 7 of 29 done. Potentially. Just because some of them might get like small things. Like one of my nieces said she would like to get some scrunchies as well. So she might get scrunchies. She might not. She might only get the one thingy. And then one of them was like, I would like a scarf would be okay. So yeah. But yeah. Okay. And then, of course, I'm also going to be crocheting stuff for KatsChaosCafe. So, like, I'm trying to do, like, balance, like the stuff for Christmas and the stuff for KatsChaosCafe. So, and I do want to do a black and white ear warmer for KatsChaosCafe. So that might be what I end up doing for if I do the video showing how I make it. I might use that. Making that one. So yeah. So it's the 19th. So after I end the stream, I'm probably going to work on cleaning my other desk. My desk. Like it's my desk proper. Because that's actually where I want to do like painting and drawing. So that I can work on like the drawing and stuff over there. What are you kitties doing? Please stop scraping the wall. But yeah. So there's going to be a bunch of crochet happening. Crochet and art. And I'm going to try and balance it with like things I want for family and things I want for... Hey, do you want tree pushing? Yeah. Lily redeemed it because it's the only thing she redeems. Yeah. I will... Here. You can get up here. Get the tree pushing. She's like, is this entrapment? Hi, kitty girl. Where's your brother? Festus, do you want tree pushing? Tree pushing. Come on. Come up and get it. It's up here. Tree pushing's up here. I'll turn the light on. Here. Mama will put some there for you. Ma'am, you eat them out of the pusheen. Hephaestus does not like being on camera. And he can tell that Sissy's on camera. Is that not me? They got tree pushing. Okay, are we done with tree pushing? Sassy's done. Festus, are you done with tree pushing? Hey, you're throwing it. Hey, you got a tree right there. You. No. Hey, sir. Hey. You, right here. Clean that up. Thank you. I'm going to have to refill your pusheen. I'm going to have to refill the tree pusheen. Oh, baby. How's my big boy? Okay. Mama, put you down. Tree pusheen is gone. Is your claw stuck? There you go, baby. Can mommy have her chair? He's like, no. Hi, Mr. Leo. Hi. What are you doing? And he's in a spot where you can't see him on the camera. Sneaky little baby. Sneaky little baby. All right. I've been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream before we get another ad. I'm not raiding out today. It requires effort that I'm not willing to participate in right now. But I should be back tomorrow. I don't know what time. I'm not sure if it'll be writing or it'll be crochet, or maybe it might be a multi-stream. It might be a multiple thing stream. So thank you guys so much again for hanging out, and I will see you guys next time.